Hello there, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria, and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, I want you to mark your calendars down for May the 5th. This is where the 5-5 portal is going to be open and active. Now, this portal, everyone, is unlike any portal that you have ever experienced. This portal is coded in the energy of 5, and the number 5 energy is all about freedom. It's about rebellion and radical changes. And this number is actually doubling up on this day. So this portal isn't asking us, it is actually challenging us. This is where we have an opportunity to step into our spirit warrior energy and navigate our lives facing things head on. Okay, so I wanted to bring you some messages and see what it is that Spirit wanted to share with you around this energy. So let's get right into it. All right, Cancer, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around this 5-5 portal. So Spirit called me to use the Enchanted Forest Oracle deck as an opening message for you today. So let's see what they want to share here. So behold beauty, Cancer. Now some of you might be resonating with the toad or the frog here on the screen. So that's that animal spirit guide for you right now. So when you insist that the world is hostile and others are your enemy, don't be surprised that it is so. Self-fulfilling prophecies fortunately work both ways. I'm going to read that to you one more time. When you insist that the world is hostile and others are your enemies, don't be surprised that it is so. Self-fulfilling prophecies fortunately work both ways. What this is letting me know is you are an incredibly powerful manifester, Cancer. You're able to manifest positive things into your life as well as negative things. So this is where are you focusing your energy? Spirit is asking you, where are you focusing your energy? Behold beauty. And what I'm getting here is things that are going to clear up for you. Don't judge a book by its cover. That's another message coming in here. Prosperity. I'm getting abundance coming in for you as well. So this portal is opening you up to actually having that experience of abundance, prosperity in your life. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are starting with 5 of Pentacles. Perhaps you're in an experience right now that doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like prosperity. It doesn't feel like love. It doesn't feel like abundance. This is only temporary. Okay, this is a patch of energy that you are moving through, and Spirit wants to call you to step into your power as a spirit warrior. This energy, it is not asking, it is actually challenging. And Spirit is wanting you to take up this challenge. Okay, I know sometimes we're not ready to do that, or we're not wanting to do that, but right now you are going through a period of growth. Okay, this too shall pass. All right, so 5 of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Swords, slowing down, pausing, reflecting, not rushing yourself, and not being too hard on yourself. Okay, you are worthy and deserving of abundance, love, prosperity in your life, Cancer. And it's time to slow down and stop trying to rush yourself into the experience, because that rushing, that pushing is actually slowing things down. So 4 of Swords, and we also have the Chariot card. You are going to see a lot of progress. You are going to see success in your life. So any kind of worry, any kind of stress around that, Spirit wants you to chuck that out the window. There's no need to think about that. There's no need to focus your attention and energy there. Remember, you are manifesting. You're going to experience self-fulfilling prophecies. Okay, and they work both ways. So this is where you get in the driver's seat of your car. We release any kind of fear. We could put it in the back seat. Anything that you're feeling that is against what it is that you're trying to create, you want to move that aside and step in as the driver of your car's life. Now, the Chariot card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you're also going to receive your own messages. And I love it when you share with me how these cards' energies show up for you in your own life. So share with me in the comment section below. So yes, we have a beautiful opening. You are actually leveling up through the challenges that you're moving through right now. So know that each challenge that you face at this time is you growing, you elevating. You are moving on an incline right now. These challenges are incrementally leveling you up. Okay, so it's like a training field, a training session each time, right? So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all go through a different life experience. We're all moving through a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. That is where everything is put together, right? So the Five of Pentacles, this is definitely the energy of this portal. Like the challenges, they're here because this portal is supporting our growth. It's giving us support in our strength as well to stand up for ourselves, stand up in the situation that we are moving through, knowing it's only temporary. This is going to be your Nike swoosh. You might be going through a low, but there's a high coming, and get ready for that high. It requires that you actually apply strength and apply your power, right? Just like a spirit warrior. And I feel that this is not a challenge that you haven't faced before. Maybe it's showing up differently for you, Cancer, but it's familiar. Like there's something familiar about it. So this could be a pattern that is repeating itself. Maybe it's not a pattern in you and it's a pattern in someone else. Perhaps it's something that Spirit is trying to reflect to you over and over again. Something that you're meant to see, something that you're meant to learn and grow through, right? So yeah, there's some sort of a lesson that you're learning within the Five of Pentacles energy. Spirit is calling you to stay grounded here as you are moving through this. Remember that you are strong. You might not be feeling strong. You might have been knocked down by whatever experience you're having, but know that you have the strength to get back up. So get back up. This is also an energy of the rebellion, of the rebel. Sorry, the energy of the rebel. So I feel the rebel within you is rising as well, Cancer. It's an energy that you've carried with you throughout life. And maybe this is an energy that you truly expressed when you were younger, but it's starting to rise within you. And I feel this is a peaceful rebel in a sense, and it's something that maybe you've battled your whole life. Maybe you're battling it recently because a part of you has been feeling it through the experience that you're having, right? And I don't think there's anything wrong with this because I feel that this energy of the rebel, it is a version of you that knows itself. And I feel the reason why this version of you is emerging and connecting and working with you, it feels like a shadow part of you. That's what it is. It's a shadow that is emerging through the experience that you're having, and you're meant to work with it, not fight it or resist it. Okay, and drama is also coming through. I don't know if any of you are going through experiences of drama, finding that maybe people are having their own issues in life, problems, and they're kind of dumping them on you or dragging you into them, right? This might not even be your own energy of turbulence. This might be someone else's. And this is where Spirit is calling you to guard your energy, protect your energetic space. That's been a big message that has been coming throughout my readings recently. And I feel there's a purpose and a reason behind it, right? So the Five of Pentacles is letting you know that this too shall pass. Having some sort of an affirmation or some sort of a spiritual practice in your day-to-day life that keeps you aligned to yourself, to Spirit, to the signs is really important for you right now. Okay, so if you're able to find something that brings you to a place of peace every single day, whether that's meditation, whether that's yoga, whether that's exercising, whether that's painting, whether that's singing, whether it's spending time with your family, incorporate that more in your life right now. Stay grounded in that energy of abundance, right? So the energy of abundance and love, that is the energy we have to choose every single day when we're waking up. Spirit is wanting you to choose happiness, choose love, choose abundance every single day, even if that's not what you're seeing. The only way that you can change this is by vibrating in that energy, because everything else around you, you're going to create a vibration, a ripple effect that is going to come back to you, right? So it's really important not to let things get you down right now. They want you to simplify life a little bit more, not take on too much, and not to feel guilty or shameful because someone said that you shouldn't be taking a break, or you should be pausing because it's selfish, or whatever the words are that someone is saying. I'm definitely feeling this energy of another person here. Don't allow their words to interfere with what it is that you are experiencing, because your experience is uniquely yours. No one's going to understand it on the level that you are experiencing it. So don't ever feel guilty for taking a time out for yourself, pausing to reflect, right? I feel your soul needs it. And it doesn't matter what someone else thinks. What they think is their own problem. It has to do with their own energy. It has nothing to do with you. So protect your energetic space around any of these kinds of energies. And don't be afraid to slow down. I feel you deserve it. You need it. So if you have been feeling lethargic, feeling slowed down in life by something, you know, by, I don't know, you know, overworking, extending your energy too much, maybe being involved in someone's life because you care, because you love, but you're exhausted. Like, this is the energy that Spirit is bringing into your awareness now. And I feel there's a lot that some of you are dealing with, really intense energies. And this portal is actually offering you support through your own energy to navigate this in a way that is peaceful, in a way that is replenishing and nurturing. It's like revitalizing you. It's almost like you're getting this opportunity to respawn in your life, as if you're in a video game, right? The next morning you're getting up and you're feeling refreshed, right? It's an energy that, again, Spirit is saying that you can choose to embrace, choose to co-create. I have a routine in my life. I have rituals. Rituals are routines, things that you do daily, repetitively, that work for you, that uplift your energy, that bring you into this place of peace. You have to create that for yourself. It's not something just happens. You have to create it. We are all creators. Spirit is calling you to take some time out to create this system for yourself, where you feel at peace, right? And, you know, sometimes we have experiences in our life that are external to us, like our job, you know, our partner. You know, we go to the grocery store, the people there, or the experience that you're having in your external world. We can't control that. We can't control people. What we can control is ourselves, our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions. And having intention behind each of those is going to be very important, especially those of you that have been feeling this pull or call towards something that, you know, has been within you for a long time. I feel this is a dream or a desire, something that you've been wanting to create, something that you desire to create. Maybe you have been working towards it. You put a lot of energy into it, and you have been patient with yourself. You've been patient with this energy, but still it hasn't worked out for you. I don't know if you're feeling this energy, but I'm definitely picking it up in someone within that experience where, you know, maybe it didn't work out, or maybe it did work out. And, you know, you're either in the high of the experience working out, or you're in the low of it not working out. This period in your life right now is exactly where you're meant to be. Everything is happening the way it's meant to. You are growing from this. You are evolving from this experience. There's a lot that you have learned, a lot of wisdom that you can carry forward. And I feel it is okay for you to pause. You deserve this pause. You need this pause to come back to yourself and not to carry that weight forward into this new energy. There's something coming in that you are deserving of, that you're worthy of. And I'm seeing a lot of fast-paced movement. I'm seeing you kind of jumping into this new car. It's not even a new car. It's almost like you found a detour or a new route. There's a new path that is revealing itself to you. Okay, so what I'm also, again, behold, beauty keeps coming through. This frog or toad keeps jumping out at me. And, you know, what it's an energy that, you know, you're not here. You're here to rewrite your story. It's really weird because I'm getting a story and I'm seeing you reading the story, but you're rewriting it. Maybe you're meant to write your story. Maybe you're meant to take a time out and write your book, the story of your life. And that story of your life, the wisdom, the knowledge that you're going to apply within there, you're meant to apply that in your life as well. You're meant to share that. There is a story that may be developing, and this might be happening unintentionally for some of you, and others intentionally, like you're actually writing something. Your life, Spirit is letting you know that your life is a direct reflection of a story that you have created within yourself through the feelings, the emotions, and the thoughts that you have gone through. And you have the ability to shift this energy into a new frequency and vibration and take charge of your life. Step into that powerful, authoritative figure in your life, that leader in your life, that spirit warrior. You are someone who has blazed through this earthly realm many times before, Cancer. You are going to get through whatever it is that you are going through. I'm seeing you pushing through energies. There are no limits to you here. This is you fully wielding your power. This is you directing yourself, your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, intention behind it. There is a powerful force that is supporting you, and I feel that this portal is actually unlocking this force, activating you through whatever challenges that you might be facing. You have this. You have this. You're going to get through this. Any of you that are going through something tough, I really feel Spirit is speaking to you. And you're going to see things, you're going to feel things speeding up. It feels like you may be caught or entangled in an energy. And as you are looking outward, the world is moving really quickly. But let it move quickly. Who cares what is happening out there? You worry about one by one untangling yourself from whatever mess you feel you may be caught in, which is the Five of Pentacles. Right? Life can be messy. We can choose to be entangled in messes if we want, because each mess, each Five of Pentacles is an opportunity to grow, is an opportunity to learn, right? So sometimes when you feel like maybe I made the wrong choice, maybe I made the wrong decision, I shouldn't have done that. I feel that it was going to happen anyways. It was meant to happen. Like, this is how I've experienced it in my own life. And I'm kind of like, okay, there's no way I could have controlled that happening. I didn't know I was going to react that way. It just kind of happened. But I feel like there is destiny, fate, or something written that is playing out. And I feel it is the story of your life in some way. So you are the one that is the director of this story. You direct it where you want it to go, is what Spirit is saying here with the Chariot card. What a powerful message this card's energy is bringing in. Maybe things feel like they're a little bit wobbly. Maybe you're not exactly sure how this is going to work for you. That is okay. Allow yourself to be in this experience of not knowing. Even saying to yourself, like, I don't know. I have no idea what's happening. But this is your unfolding. This is an unfolding that is happening for you. Things are unraveling. The story is beginning, and you're a part of the writing of that story, right? So, yeah, you know what I'm also seeing here? This is a very spiritual experience for you, Cancer. There's something spiritual going on. Maybe you have experienced health issues recently. Something that has happened, it's kind of thrown you off course. You feel like you have no control over it. I feel you're not meant to. Spirit is calling you to release the control and actually allow yourself to surrender to the experience you're having and move through it without trying to resist and trying to fight it. You're going to find yourself out of that soon. It's going to take time, right? Especially with your health. And I feel Spirit is bringing you back to yourself to make sure that you are focusing on your health, right? Because your health is important. If you take care of your body's going to take care of you, right? So that is what the Chariot, there's a lot of victory. There's a lot of success here. You're going to make it. Spirit is saying you are going to make it, Cancer. They want you to fight. They want you to step into that energy, that fire, that hunger. It's there. I can feel it, right? So this portal is actually opening you up to an experience that you can have by tuning into this energy, because you're already connected to it. And Spirit wants you to behold beauty, because perhaps the experience you're having right now may be uncomfortable. And Spirit is also asking some of you to step out of your comfort zone. Maybe you're in a place of stagnancy. Maybe it's time for you to create the change you're desiring, right? So the situation that you might be in right now, I feel when we shift our lens and look at it through a different view, a different perception, it becomes something different. It's like the toad that turns into a prince. It's that kind of energy because there's something beautiful on the other side of what may seem ugly to you. Okay, so I don't know what that means for you, how that shows up for you in your life, but there's something behind the ugly of what you believe or see to be ugly. Like there's a different kind of a truth behind that. And I feel you're going to see that through the energy connected to the Chariot card. This is moving. It is not stopping. Even if the person doesn't know that it's not clear in front of them, they're not going to allow that to stop them. They might pause to reflect, to refresh, to recharge. That is also an act of, it's an actionable, movable energy, you focusing on yourself. And again, not to feel guilty about that. You know what? Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Spirit wants you to hear that. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Okay, so that's a message they want to get very clear. I'm seeing you also releasing yourself from people that may have been trying to tell you what to do. You know, maybe this is a parent, maybe this is a spouse, maybe this is, you know, a coworker or some other kind of an energy where you feel, maybe it's society. Maybe this is something that you were taught to believe, that you're meant to be like, you're meant to go through school, then you find yourself a solid job, you stay there for many years, you're meant to have a family. Like there's almost like this map that was created for you, but you're not in tune with that map. You want to do it differently. You're meant to do it differently. This is why you're here. Right? You were chosen to do it differently. You have a talent, a gift, a new way, or a way of seeing things that most people don't. Follow that. They want you to follow that because that is your path. All right? So I'm just looking at my clock, making sure I'm staying on time with my readings. So I wanted to pull a bonus card for you. This is the Alki Oracle. It's a Spirit Warrior deck. This is the card deck that Spirit called me to use in this reading today with this 5/5 portal. So all of these powers, everything that you're feeling, this portal is going to double them up. Okay, it's going to double them up and it's going to feel like things are shaking. Okay, they're meant to be shaken. There is a new energy emerging and that new energy is actually within you. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else Spirit wants to share with you through this deck. So we are getting Volaris. Look at that, the energy of Volaris. Now, some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. Perhaps you know someone that looks like the woman on this card, and even the name Volaris. So she who flies, and we have dare, do, and reach. Okay, some of you might be resonating with her headdress. So Volaris, she who flies. All right, so TUV. Volaris, she who flies, locks eyes with you, and you know they are the window to your soul. What do your eyes tell you when you peer into a mirror, Cancer? Our lovely wild woman holds you in her gaze, challenging you to ponder what your own animal self might answer. She is the feminine spirit of Icarus, who dared to fly so close to the sun. The bird skull represents the thought of being too high. It serves as a reminder of what can happen. But the feathers point out the wild soul's call to fly. Some of you might be having dreams of flying. That's coming in as a confirmation of this message. The message of this card is don't hide from your dreams, seeker. Do give in to crazy flights of fancy. Spread your wings as wide as you dare, but also listen to the advice of those who may have also dreamed, also flown, and survived the fall. Remember, many great things have come about because of those who dreamed but failed. Your failures propel you forward toward your successes. Now launch yourself, dreamer. Spread your big, wonderful heart so your soul can take flight. Don't fear the fall. Embrace the flight. So perhaps you're experiencing a failure, a loss, And this message is for you. Now, we have 3 journaling prompts that you might enjoy, so feel free to write them down. The first one is, what is my loftiest dream? What is your loftiest dream? The second one is, what is the worst thing that could happen if I went after my dream? What is the worst thing that can happen if you were to go after your dream? And thirdly, what is the best thing that could happen if I were going after my dream? What's the best thing that can happen in that scenario? Right? So that is the energy of Volaris. Where did she go? Here she is. All right. So dare to dream big, do and reach. Reach for the stars. Go after that dream. I feel that dream came to you for a reason. You are the one that is meant to actually have that dream a reality. Make that dream a reality. So we're going to close off with an angel number. Now, some of you are already seeing this angel number in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And anytime you do see this number, Cancer, remember the message of this card, 777. Okay, we got 4 sevens. We've got Chariot is number 7 in the major arcana. So the number 7 is going to be very important. This is a spiritual experience for you. You might be going through a spiritual awakening in your life as well. So perseverance is going to be your superpower. There's a need for a change of perspective on what has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road that you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. So I was having a hard time saying that. I feel hesitation is there. Perhaps you're trying to, but something stops you. So Spirit is wanting you to become aware of, what is it that's stopping you? What is it? Because perseverance is your superpower. Apply that within that situation. So this is my message. This is my reading, your reading. If it resonates for you, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.